Welcome back, everyone. My name is Dustin. I hope you're having a great time with your family and enjoying the holidays. It has been a crazy year for me. I was able to meet a lot of my personal goals this year, and that is awesome. As for the channel, we actually added 56 more videos to the channel. Not as many as last year where we did 72, but we still did pretty good. The videos this year were a bit harder to do. They were longer videos and the content was getting more complicated. So in order to actually be able to explain the topics better, I had to do more research myself so I had a better understanding. It's kind of like when you're tutoring somebody, you want to actually dig into the material a lot more. If I was just doing it on the fly in a vacuum, like by myself, I wouldn't have to dig in as much because I'm not trying to explain it to someone else. I could just need to understand it myself, which you can digest these things much quicker internally, in my opinion, anyway. I also competed in another game jam this year. It was another low jam game jam, not the official one. There was another one, so kind of like some students from one of the universities close by did a low jam game jam, and I went to that one. It was pretty fun. The topic was called Flip Side, so I ended up making a game called Flipping Out. You can see this here. The game's pretty fun. I'm able to beat it. There's 4 levels. However, when people were playing it, they couldn't even get, nobody could get past the first level. Well, one person got past the first level and made it to the second, but couldn't get there anywhere after that. I'm going to leave the link in the description below. Why don't you guys download it, give it a try, and let me know if you can beat the game. It's pretty simple, short game. Let me know what you think. That was also done with the Scion 2D game engine. This game engine is actually like the father game engine for the one that we're working on in the series. It's much further ahead. You're able to actually create a game without the editor and a bunch of other things like that. However, it was very Windows heavy. Like it was not cross-platform at all, and it used the Visual Studio solution, and things have changed a lot since then. And the ones in the videos, I'm trying to make cross-platform. So I'm making changes along the way. So that one is much further ahead, but I'm taking pieces of it and making it better for the new engine that we're making in our game engine series. That's another great thing about making these videos. It actually forces me to look at the code that I wrote before and actually be my own QA or doing my own review, like code review on it, because I'm looking at it. I wrote it a year ago, but now I'm much better. My skills have increased. So I look at what I did a year ago and I make fixes along the way. That's great. I highly recommend that if you're not making videos, you don't have to make videos, but try to teach somebody something. It'll actually make you learn more. It has for me anyway. One major thing that happened with the engine is we were actually able to switch it over from using a Visual Studio solution to using CMake. And this was done by Scarge 1989. Or David. He helped out by putting in that pull request and actually doing it all for me. That is wonderful. It helped out so much. Highly appreciated. After seeing how David handled doing that for the game engine, I was able to take what I learned from the CMake there and apply this to all my old projects. And from now on, all new projects going forward will also use CMake. That's a great thing. So then it's easily cross-platform. Now the engine builds on Linux and Windows. I haven't tried it for Apple yet, if somebody wants to give it a try, but it uses OpenGL. I don't think Apple uses OpenGL anymore. There have also been some other great suggestions and pull requests by other people in the community to help fix some of the issues that I didn't see or help with performance of the engine, and that has been awesome. I'm extremely grateful for all the pull requests and suggestions from the community because it's helped me grow so much as a developer. Thank you so much. I appreciate every minute you guys spend on that. As of today, the channel has 728 subscribers. That's awesome. We're going up. Also, the Scion 2D repository has 68 stars, so it's working its way up. That's great, guys. Thank you so much. Hey, if you haven't subscribed or started the repo yet, why don't you do that now? All right. Thank you so much for showing your support for the channel. It's highly appreciated. Helps me to continue to grow and keep going. It gets hard sometimes. Like this year has been so busy. Family and making the videos and all these things. It's hard to keep putting out new content, but the great comments that I get, the great feedback that I get helps me continue. Thank you so much for that. Now, the biggest thing that's happened this year for me is I was actually able to get into the games industry, and I am now a software developer at Apocalypse Studios. And we're currently working on a game called Deadhaus Sonata. Deadhaus Sonata is an action RPG that casts you as the undead battling against the living. Deadhaus Sonata is also steeped in a very rich narrative where your choice actually matters. You can play as iconic classes such as vampire, liches, banshees, and more. So make sure you keep a lookout for this game in the near future. It's definitely going to be a blast. So I have lots of goals for this new year coming up and many plans for this channel. If you have any suggestions of what you would like to see from me or from the channel, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you haven't liked or subscribed yet, please do so. And let me know in the comments, like, do you have any goals for this year? How was your year? How was your year this year? Did you accomplish some things? Did you have some setbacks? Did you make it over some mountains? Let me know in the comments. Also, let me know below what your goals for the next year is. It's going to be another big year for me. All right, that's it for now. Take it easy. Happy New Year.